Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Danny, and this is going to be a weekend reading vlog. Am I going to do 24 hours of reading? Absolutely not. Am I going to say how many books I'm going to read? Nope. Am I going to read so many pages a day? Not even sorta. This is just relaxation, reading, good times. We are up at we call it the trailer. It's a cottage model on blocks in a park. So we just got up here. So I'm just planning on reading. Now, side note, if you're new here, or if you didn't follow my last couple of, I don't know how much I put in my last couple of vlogs, but I have a raccoon that is my nemesis, and it is living underneath this building. And so 2 weeks ago, I got up here and I was up here by myself, and Jerry is like freaking out that there was something in the, like you could feel it in the floor. And I was like, what is happening? It was at 6 in the morning after being woken up by a thunderstorm at 5:30. So it was a morning. Okay. So I put on my headlamp and I get my phone and I go underneath the building with this spray stuff, because I won't say the name because I don't want to put down the company, but it didn't work for me. But there's this spray stuff that's supposed to be like not harmful to animals, and you spray it around, and supposedly these animals will be like, see you later, I'm out. Yeah, didn't work. So anyways, I went under there and I was doing it and I was hitting the bottom of the building, and it's like a membrane, and you could see the raccoon go and move somewhere else, and I'm like, ah! I'm like, it's gonna jump out at me. And so I kept doing it. It did jump out. I freaked out. It didn't come near me. It was more afraid of me than I was afraid of it. And it ran out from underneath the trailer, or the building. So I was like, okay, fantastic. So I patched it up thinking, we're done. I won. So proud of myself. So last weekend I came up here and the patch was been taken down by this lovely animal, but I didn't hear anything. So I was like, okay, is it gone? So then today I showed up like an hour ago, 40 minutes ago, and there's muddy raccoon footprints coming out from underneath the building on my deck. So we're gonna deal with that, but not tonight. And I don't know, by we, it's not me. That's out of my wheelhouse. I am done. I tried. I thought I conquered. I did not. So I will be talking to, I don't know who, but somebody's coming to get this raccoon out, because I'm not doing it. Who knows? Maybe I'll get under the trailer tomorrow. Let's see. I'm not brave enough today, and it's raining. So we're going to start this. Oh, see, I filmed this intro already, and I had to refilm it. So I forgot to tell you what books I'm going to be reading. So what I'm doing is, I am doing, Lola's decided to chew on her bone, and now the birds are going to be squawking. I'm doing 75 hard. So I need to read 10 pages of a non-fiction self-help book a day. So I'm currently reading The Alchemist. It is really good. I'm halfway through. But the other day I didn't have this in my car, and I picked Robin Sharma's The Monk Who Sold his Ferrari. And I don't know how many pages. I think I'm 20 pages in, 16 pages. And it really, I've been thinking about it ever since. So I really want to finish, I don't want to switch. So I really want to finish this to go to here. We might have to go in my room because these birds have now decided that they're going to talk. Shh. Okay, we're moving into my room because those birds just really want to talk to me right now, and I'm talking to you guys. So this is my room. That's my bookshelf. By the end of the summer, it's all filled up again. I just slowly bring books or buy them. Anyways, so the first book is Abby Jimenez, Say You Remember Me. And this one I'm a little worried about reading because I hear it is sad. And it's about this woman who her mom has dementia. And I think it's a romance. So that's going to go on my shelf. Who knows? The next one is Sarah Morgan's Other People's Summers. This one I'm going to say is a woman's fiction, contemporary. I think there's a little bit of romance in there. I read another one. I'll put it here. I really liked it. I think I rated it 4 stars. So that is why I picked this one up. So that one's going to be a good light read. Then I picked up this one, which I think is the first one, is Tainted Cup. So but it was so long ago that I read that. So this one's going to be, I think it's a mystery, a fantasy mystery. And then I picked up The Keeper of Lost Art. This was just like on the front when you first come into the library, and it sounded good. It's a historical fiction about Second World War in Italy. So if that doesn't interest me, I do have, I'm going to flip you around. I do have Mexican Gothic up here. This book will bury me. I got mad at one of the customers. I got mad at one of the characters and I put it down halfway through. So it's a soft DNF because I guess I'm just not over it yet. And Under the Tuscan Sun, I found this at like a secondhand store and I thought, I really like the movie. I think I should read it. The Royal Librarian. So I believe it's another historical fiction. Silver Elite, fantasy dystopian. The Kingdom of a Claw is a second in a series. Things You Save in a Fire, Catherine Center. So I guess a romance. And then down here is Didn't See That Coming. These I just all picked up at Stuff, a secondhand store. So Didn't See That Coming by Rachel Hollis. This one I need to read for a true crime book club I'm part of. This is about 2 people that were murdered in Toronto and they haven't found. It's an unsolved mystery. So Educated and Prince Harry's Spare, and then The Bookseller. Here, let me take that out of there because that needs to come over here, I think. So that is our setup. So like I said, I don't know how many books I'm going to get through, how many pages I'm going to get read. I'm up here with one child, he's 15. So he just scatters and he comes to me when he wants money or when he wants to have food. So that's when I'll see that one. So yeah, I'm going to start with The Alchemist just to get my 10 pages for 75 hard done. At one point, we're going to have to go for WALK. So I'm wondering if whatever book I start, I might put it on audiobook. I actually have my library. I might see if I can get one of these as a free audiobook. Anyways, let's go read. All right, I forgot. I have one more book. Midnight is the Darkest Hour by Ashley Winstead, the author of In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, which was a great book. So I think it's a murder mystery. That's what I'm going to call it right now. So we might get to that one. So we have like all genres. We have everything. I am so excited. Like, this is it. I've been in a reading slump. I don't even know how many books. I probably only read like 3 books this month. And that's not like me. And the month is, I think today's the last day of the month. So maybe tomorrow. So yeah, let's see how many books we can get done. It is 9 o'clock at night. I've taken my hat off and I am ready to put my pajamas on. But I wanted to give you an update on this book. So I started Other People's Summers by Sarah Morgan, and I haven't really read about what this is about. So I think I'm just gonna go in blind and we'll see. So right now there is Millie. And Millie is in this car waiting for her friend who is a famous person, and she's angry at this person, Nicole, because she ghosted her for like 18 months. And in those 18 months, like, Millie's husband left her and she's raising her teenager by herself, and So she just doesn't understand why Nicole in the middle of the night phones her and says, I need your help. So she's at this train station waiting for her, and she's gotten her into the car. So that's where I am, page 14. It's good, it's got me. And I really don't want to read what it's about. I probably know, but anyways, it's got me. But I'm gonna put on my pajamas. These birds are like, do you see? It's past her bedtime, but she's like, woo! Are you having a party there? That's Cinderella. And then Rio's over there. Rio's a little, Rio loves food. I fed him, but he is hitting his food dish, telling me he wants more. It's past their bedtime. Ooh, that's close. It's past their bedtime. I need to cover them. I'll give Rio a little bit more food because I don't want to starve the poor guy, even though he has a whole tray of food already. What are you doing? Hi, Rio. Hey, Birdo. Do you hear him? Hey, Birdo. Okay, pajamas, brush teeth. Think maybe get into bed. That might be bad. If I get into bed, I'm probably gonna fall asleep, but let's try it. Oh God, that's awful. Where can I put that light? That's a little bit better. All right. Oh, nope. No, it's not. Okay. Over there. So I'm in my pajamas. I'm in bed. Lola's with me. And Jerry's on the floor because it's too hot. And I realized that I didn't bring any of my like makeup remover or a face cloth or anything. And I like to put castor oil on my face at night with some frankincense. Left that at home. So what are we gonna do? I don't know. I'm getting back to this. It's good. It's, like I said, I'm only 14 pages in, but right now it's good. So let's read. Okay, I'm on page 76. It's dual point of view. There's Millie, there's Nicole, and then the other point of view was Millie's mother, Connie. Anyways, it's really good. I like it. But I'm tired. So I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's Saturday. I woke up at 6:30. I don't know why. I guess I'm used to working out. I wake up at 6:30 every day. So my body was like, yep, nope, you should get up. So I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna keep reading this. Okay, so I keep trying to film this. For some reason my camera is acting up. Anyway, so the last time I was talking to you, I think I was reading this. I'm about halfway through. So it's about these three women going through it. I just gave Rio a raspberry. Hopefully that entertains him for 2 minutes for me to get this out. So it's these three women, I think it's Millie? Millie, Nicole, and Connie. Connie is Millie's mom. They're all going through really rough times, and it's really good. I really like the writing. I really like that they did multiple point of views, because I think you really need to know. It just shows you never know what's going on with someone on the inside. So if they put this front on, whatever, they could be dealing with a lot of trauma, and you never know. So anyways, very good. I am eating, it's probably getting cold, eggs, bacon, berries, coffee, fireplace, doggo number 1. I don't know where doggo number 2 is, probably in my bed. Anyways, okay, so let's get to the nitty gritty. I heard a raccoon, and it was coughing in my floor while I was in the bathroom. So I kind of freaked out, won't lie, kind of like panicked. Very frustrated, shed some tears. Called pest control. They can't really do anything because it probably has babies and they can't get everybody out right now because the babies are probably too young. So we just have to live with these unwanted house guests for probably another month. And then these babies will be moving around more, that they can come get them. Did I cry? Yes. Yes, I did. Because that's not what I want. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to reading my book and drink my coffee, and we'll talk later. Okay, so it is 2:18. I just made a bowl of popcorn, and I'm on page 204. I am absolutely loving this book. Like, it is a 5-star for me, and I think it's just because, I don't know why, I just really love these characters. They're so like, it was three-dimensional, that these characters, you understand that they have these conflicts, and this is exactly if you were in that situation and this is how you would feel. Anyways, I'm loving it. I really like this author, and I think I'm going to read more. Just love the way she writes. So I'm on page 204, and I don't want to give anything away, but so it's a woman's fiction. So it's about Millie, who is recently divorced, single mom. Nicole is a famous actress that is in like hiding. Then there's Connie, which is Millie's mom, and we saw a lot at her at the beginning, but now it's kind of... Then there's Zoe, who is Millie's daughter. Anyways, it is a really good book. I am going to finish this and try not to get popcorn and butter in my book. Okay. I'm still sitting in the same place. It's like, I don't know, an hour later. I'm on page 233, and a truth bomb just got dropped. And there is a rotten ex-husband. That's very rotten. Anyways, it's really good. Just wanted to update you. I'm trying to drink my water. It's cold out, and I really just don't want to drink water today. But I'm doing it. Okay. That's it. The end. It's 4:30. I'm thinking 5-star. 5-star. I'm gonna figure out what's for dinner and start the next book. But this, exactly what I needed. Okay, so I was going to start this, but then I was thinking, I'm already halfway through on my Kindle a fantasy, which I should finish. So I'm actually 71%. So let's finish this one. This one is gonna come out, I think it's September 30th. And this is what it is. It's called Witch of the Wolves by Kaylee Archer. This is about this witch, and I think it takes place in, I don't know what year it is, 1800s, where they have the corsets and the big dresses. And there's this witch, and her mom has passed away. She's living with her aunt, and then all of a sudden this guy is following her, and she's like, get away. And then the aunt is like panicky, and she's like, we need to get out of here. And it ends up that she is, hopefully I'm not spoiling anything, but she is the daughter of the alpha of the wolf pack. And so she is a witch, but she's also part, I want to say shapeshifter, wolf kind of thing. It's interesting. So I want to say it's YA, but the last scene wasn't very YA-ish, if you know what I mean. There was a bit of a spice scene. So I'm going into it. There is, and I don't know if this is going to be a series. I need to look more into this book. But Nick Ellie sent it to me, and I'm enjoying it. It's fun. It's different. It's definitely different, because you usually have your witch books, and then you usually have your like werewolf books, but a witch part werewolf, a lichen, I believe she is. Anyway, yeah. Ella's very excited about this. Okay, I'm like, knowing you're reading so much that all of a sudden you're like, I've nodded off a couple times. I haven't really slept. I've just been like, you know, your head nods. I gotta wake up. I want to have a coffee. I've made 2 coffees today. I have not drank any of them. So I kind of want a coffee, but I don't think I'll drink it. And I really need to get my water in. It is so cold outside. It's like 5 degrees. It feels like 5 degrees. I think it's 8 degrees. It feels like 5. So it's really cold and I don't really want to do anything, but honestly my rings I have not done, I've only burned 330 calories today. So, and I try to burn 800 calories a day. So I'm not even halfway. Oh Lord, have mercy. Anyways, this isn't about exercise, this video. This is about reading. So let's get back to reading. Cheers.
Hi. I'm in bed. I didn't even put my pajama top on because it's cold. I'm just so cold. I didn't even put my pajama top on because I went for a walk with the dogs and it was freezing outside. Anyways, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday night. Am I in bed? Yes. Do I care? No. I'm not missing out on anything. So, I do need to do my 10 pages. And I can't remember if I did them this morning or not. So I'm just going to read a little bit more. I think I picked it up to read it. I don't know if I did or not. I'm going to see how much I can get into this book. And then we'll go back to Witch of the Wolves. 73% into it. So I didn't read that much. It's about this witch. And her mom has passed away. She's living with her aunt. And then all of a sudden she's kind of like kidnapped. She finds out that she is the daughter of the alpha of the werewolf. So she is part witch now. She's part werewolf. And she's really interested in this. But then things go sideways because she wants to believe that people are good, but they're not. So I think this will be a series because when I went on Goodreads, it said like the series #1 or whatever. So I think this is going to be a series, but I think it is the first book from this author. So I'm really liking it. It's cute, slow burn. The banter's really good. So yeah, it's pretty funny. So I just want to get my 10 pages in so I can go back to that. And then I'm hoping to finish that this weekend. And then Saturday night, gotta go home tomorrow. But let's see how much I can read without falling asleep. Okay. Does everyone else have their font that big on their Kindle? I don't even know what size it's at. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyways, it works. I gotta get new glasses. Good morning. It is Sunday. I'm wearing the same sweater because it was cold last night. I slept in it. The sun looks like it's starting to come out, so I'm going to do a little reading and then go for it to be okay. But I really want to finish this book. I think I got up to 80%. So let's get into this one and drink our coffee. The end. Okay, guys, it's a little bit later. I finished my book. I went for a walk, and then the birds are way too loud, and it's really cold outside. My son and his friend are sitting in the TV room, so I'm just nestled in bed. But I thought I'd end this video here. So the 2 books I read were Other People's Summers by Sarah Morgan, and I really, really liked this one. Just the way the writer wrote the multiple points of views of these characters, and it just shows you that one person is going through this, but other people see it a different way, and you never know what someone is actually going through, and just how these women overcame these obstacles. It was really, really good. I highly recommend that, and I will definitely read more from that author. And then I read Witch of Wolves by Kaylee Archer, and this one was really good. I think I'm going to give it a 4. And this one is about Cordelia, and Cordelia is a witch of a very strong witch line, and she is kidnapped by a werewolf pack, and finds out that her dad is the alpha of this werewolves. And there's a lot of action in this. There's a slow burn, and I'm interested to see the next book. I think there will be a next book after this. So yeah, I recommend it. That one comes out September 30th, I think. And I think it's a new author, so give her a try. And I think that's it. I also read in this video, I read probably, I don't know, maybe 30 pages of The Alchemist. I am hoping to finish this one up today. It's one of those books that you don't want to rush through. So I keep saying, oh, I'm going to finish it today. And then I get through my 10 pages and then I'm like, I kind of just want to savor this book. I don't want it to end. And I read my 10 pages and then I think about it. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll get another book video up soon. See you soon.